Okay, this is the final, this is it. If this doesn't work, I'm just going to be done for today. That's just all there is to it. Too much, I've been fooling with this for too long. I'm going to try to finish my makeup. I've had several interruptions. I've messed up my foundation color. I know, it's awful. It'll be alright. And go in with some blush. Hopefully I can do this. There's some days that this works and some days that it doesn't. Today is one of the days that it's just not happening. Stuff falls and it scares the daylights out of me. Yay. Piranhas, I have no idea. Yeah. I think it took me 2 hours Sunday to get everything together. Yeah. Today, everything I'm using is unique. Yep. I'm just going to take a little brow gel, which is my preferred method because I like the shape of my eyebrows. They need some TLC at this point in time, but I don't know when that will ever happen. I'm not going to do any contouring because this can't get any muddier than it is. Yeah, truth. My last video, well, everything's doing that, and while I'm hunting for the next thing that I need, I talked about declaring your words. So, on the heels of that, and if you want to apply it to things that you've seen go on YouTube, have at it. I didn't say that. Okay? Think in terms of nitroglycerin. Nitroglycerin is used to create dynamite. To blow up, it can blow up bridges. It can blow up coal and coal mines and things like that. It can be very destructive. But in smaller amounts, my dad carried a nitro pill. My Uncle Bill carried one. People that have heart problems generally carry a nitro pill to stop if they're having a heart attack, to help stop their heart to help stop the heart attack. Yeah, I can say words. But anyway, this is absolutely one of my new favorite products. I've got to do a Bad Girl Final Thoughts review thingy. It's not for me. I'll use the tube that I have. I've used it 2 or 3 times. It's not for me. Anyway. I had a sample of this. in, I think it was my Ipsy, I can't remember. I haven't even done my unboxings for January. I probably won't, or for February, I probably won't. Anyway, this is like a primer for your lashes. I love it. Because it goes in, especially on this side where I have so many issues, it goes in and makes everything behave. And that's why, yeah, I bought it. Today that's the only non-unique thing that I'm using. I'll give that just a second to dry. And while that's doing that, I mean, just seriously, consider what you're saying. Consider what people want to talk about, and if this is how you feel about it, that's okie dokie, kind of, with me. What you reap, well, I'm going to put it my way. Whatever you sow, you're going to reap. So if you sow kindness, positivity is, I guess, a buzzword. If you sow goodness into your life and into the world, that's what you're going to reap. And your nitroglycerin is going to help heal people's hearts. If you sow evil, if your words are awful, you're going to be blowing up bridges. Understand? Here's go in with a bit of Epic. Over top of and so far, hands down across the board, Epic is my favorite. Not waterproof. Mascara. I forget to talk whenever I'm doing Epic. I love Epic so much that it feels so good to me putting it on my lashes that I kind of forget, and I'm just kind of just going, ooh, this feels so good. Now the lashes that you see are my lashes. They are minus. I have not been using the Esteem. I haven't been using it for a while because I forget. And, I was sick and wasn't even putting on makeup. I was barely washing my face twice a day. I was getting like one in, maybe. So, everything is kind of lacking. Now, if I wanted to, I could go ahead and do the 3D lashes. I'm not feeling it today. I may do it later on in the day if I go anywhere, but that's just the esteem. And I'm not going to set my foundation with a setting spray. I'm going to use a little bit of powder, kind of lighten everything up. I'm actually going to go in and do a little bit of highlight of, oops, I said it was, well, can't make this happen today, guys. I'm sorry. Get some concealer on the back of my hand. Guys, seriously, walked around with it on the back of my hand again, and I washed my hands. I don't know how I missed it, but I'm going to tag some concealer spots, kind of brighten some of this so that it's, because it's just like extremely dark, way darker than what I want it to be. So I'm going to kind of go in and lighten it just a bit. Take the handy dandy little beauty blender that I'm not impressed with, and just press that in. I don't know if I get sick and I just get out of the practice of doing makeup, or if I have to get back over nerves doing it on camera. I don't know. Without a contour, that just kind of screwed that up totally. It's okay, we'll shear that out just a little bit more. Maybe we can salvage it. I don't know. Some days are just bad makeup days. Today's one of them, apparently. Yeah. I don't like the blending brush. I'm just going to tell you. I'm going to go in and set this real quick, and I'll probably come back and do some fixing. Or I may talk. I'm looking at 13 minutes so far. Set that in a patting motion because I don't want the product to move. Using, yet again, the Behold setting powder from Unique. Guys, I'm going to tell you, if you like another product, fantastic. I took a break. I took a break from this everyday, gotta push this product stuff. I needed it. I needed it badly. I needed to, number one, heal physically from being sick, and number two, I just needed to just make it fun again, because I'd put myself under so much pressure trying to eat, sleep, and breathe. Take a little bronzer and put a little bit of contour down, which is not my norm, but yeah, I just kind of, because lost it, it's dropping stuff again. But anyway, I put so much pressure on myself. Anything else want to fall on the floor? Put so much pressure on myself selling makeup. You know, trying to sell makeup trying to have that I was miserable. And it wasn't fun. And I had two choices. One of them was to quit. One of them was to take a break and figure out how to make it fun again. I took a break. And during the time that I took a break, I have to wash the makeup off the back of my hand, by the way. During the time that I took the break, I started thinking about why I really got into doing this to begin with. And I had said it in several videos that wasn't going to let the makeup be stronger than the message. But it seemed like every time, regardless, the makeup was more prominent than the message. Or I would go for a few days with that happening, and then I'd get pressed for time, and there we would be. Well, here's where I am now. I cannot take my hair down. I cannot pour into other people's lives with an empty cup. Can't do it. So I had to take time out, and I also had to view what I was saying to myself and not listening to myself by being exhausted emotionally and physically. And I had to just take a break and say, you know, I have to make this about me for a while. And folks, I'm going to tell you something. I'm just going to let it go. I'm done. I have a right to have moments and memories. I have that right. Nobody gets to dictate to me when I have a moment that I have a happy memory of my dad or my uncle or anybody else in my family that or friends that have passed on. Nobody gets to dictate to me when I have a happy memory or when I have a sad memory. If you can't be there for me when I have a sad memory, go away. I don't want you when I have a good memory. Just that simple. I'm not going to snap out of it. I'm not going to change how I do everything that I do. I'm flat not gonna. It'll get better in time. Maybe. But I'm not ever going to forget my father. I'm not going to forget the struggle. I'm not going to forget the things that I lived through. The good memories that I have of him. I'm not going to forget them. I'm not going to ever stop missing him. So when I have a moment when I need my friends, if I can't come to you and say, today, on this day, such and such happened, and you can't just listen to me, go away. I don't need you. Bottom line. That's all I got to say for today. This is a look at the day. Remember nitroglycerin, because some of you really need to think about it. Have a good day. Remember, I am the mayor's daughter. I love you oh so very much. See you. Bye.